I think I've always wanted to make a science fiction film, so a lot of the ideas that have kind of stayed with me throughout the past few years, you know, I guess I was looking for a project to kind of move some of the science fiction ideas into, and I was approached about this project, and it's something that I saw when I was at college early on, and it really stuck with me. I was really kind of blown away by it, and I hope that this film blows people away as much as it blew me away when I first saw the anime. It's an adaptation, so I came to it as a fan of the material. I wanted to imbue the film with all those things that as a fan I loved about the original. Obviously it's one fan's point of view, there's a million fans who all love different bits of it, but I think there's very iconic scenes in there that I felt had to be in the movie. I guess it's like if you're making a Bond film, you have to have the big fight sequence, you have to have a martini, you have to have Q showing him some things. So to me it was the water fight, the machine gun briefcases, Major's thermoptic, you know, there's the tank fight, you know, there's things in there that I was like, I have to have those in the film, and fans I think would need to see those in the film. But then, you know, that leaves a lot of room to kind of grow the story, grow the world, and change the world. And I think visually, you know, we're definitely a springboard from the original, but I think it has its own visual aesthetic. And Oshii said early on, you know, make your own film. You know, use what you need, but make your own film. And I felt, you know, very liberated by that. And I think the film people will see is a mind-blowing visual world, but it's got a very emotional character story at the heart of it. I think that's the beauty of having a strong female lead. You know, you don't just get the kind of the machine gun head-butting man. You get like a woman who's as powerful and as tactical as that, but you also get the emotional resonance of a female character. You know, the more difficult the role, the better actor you have to have. And I think this is such a hard role that really she was the only person for me who was able to deliver that performance. I mean, it's very hard. She's really stripped of all those, all the mannerisms and ways an actor uses to inhabit a character. But inside, you know, through her eyes, you really can see the turmoil and conflict of the human character. It's kind of a miracle, really. You never really know, you know, whether these things gel or not. You know, I was very lucky to get to work with an incredible cast. Scarlett Johansson, obviously, Pilou Asbæk, Takeshi Kitano, Juliette Binoche, Michael Pitt. You know, a group of very gifted, usually independent actors. And I think, you know, I'm incredibly passionate about Ghost in the Shell. I have been since I first saw it. And I think that kind of really was the magnet that brought everyone together. And I drove myself hard creatively, and I think everyone kind of came on board with that, and they really, you know, gave themselves over to come on the journey, and I think we're all very proud of the film. I wanted to make the film authentic. I wanted us to go into a very real world. So everything I tried to do in camera, you know, obviously you can't do everything, but as much as possible I wanted to do in camera. So we built miniatures for the city. We built prosthetics for every actor, had some prosthetics. We built suits, we built animatronics, we built thousands of props, and everything was built on a set or a real location. So I think the film is imbued with an authenticity that makes it feel, you know, makes you feel more for the characters. So yeah, every actor, you know, Pilou had to get his 4 hours to get his eyes in the morning. Michael Pitt had a long prosthetic work in order to kind of create the Kuze character. And Major was kind of poured into a rubber suit every morning. You feel like you're existing in this universe. The characters' performances feel more real because they too are in this universe. And I hope the emotional takeout is stronger. That's one of the things I'm most proud about in the film. One thing that I really strived for throughout the process was to deliver spectacle, to deliver action, to deliver a world you've never seen before, but also to create human emotional stories at the heart of it.
Hey Lisa here with some behind the scenes facts for you. The character of Gollum in Lord of the Rings was digitally created by using 13 cameras pointed at different sensors attached to actor Andy Serkis's costume. Now the high-speed Phantom camera used in The Hurt Locker from 2008 had a capability of 2,000 frames per second. Now keep up to date with all the latest releases by subscribing to our channel and checking the notification bell. See you next time.